booklet here that they made. That oxygen concentrator is at St. Joseph's Hospital in Kenya, and it came from this place. And the funny thing is, we split a container with that hospital this last year to help them. And I was walking through the hospital giving the team a tour, and I saw that oxygen concentrator, and I said, I know where that came from. And so I got my picture with this nurse, and she was so happy. She just couldn't believe they had an oxygen concentrator. This was a pediatric unit that had no oxygen. So anyway, my hat's off to you in so many ways. Our logo is the thumbprint, and that's leaving your mark in the world. And you guys have left your mark in the world. 76 countries, wow. I can look at every piece of equipment, every package, every Medline container, everything that comes to our place. I know where it comes from. And she said, I could do the same thing, And so every time, I've got one little short video to finish, and I want you to see the impact that you've had. And it's not just the healthcare, but as that video showed, it's, because of this place, we were able to bring food to that prison. I don't know of another ministry like this that does so many things like you do. And the extra effort that it takes to do that, my hat's off to you, because, I just look at the container here that's going out. It's got shelving that they bought at Sam's or somewhere like that. Other ministries like this in the country don't go that extra mile. And what you do makes a big difference. I see it every time I go to Kenya. I've been to Kenya 35 times. And the last 25 times I've been, we've had the tools and the things we need to save lives. And we've had the tools. Our school that we opened last year is full of school desks from this community, from that Methodist ministry that y'all partner with. And so what you do really makes a difference. I'd have to say this too. I want to commend you on several things. Your packaging is immaculate. I don't know who it is here that pushes you like that. But Karen, you're doing a good job, because in healthcare you're very OCD. In anesthesia and surgery, you have to do everything exactly one way. And when you put someone on a mission field, they're stressed. They're in place. They may not have air conditioning. There may be flies in the operating room. There may be, snakes crawling out of the boxes, stuff like that. And when you open up a package, it is such a relief to see it clean and neat and organized. And the other thing is the equipment that you send, it works. I get equipment sometimes, and it breaks down at the worst time when you're, like cutting an eyeball open, and the power, something happens. So the things that you get here are not that way. And it's just a wonderful job that you do. The other thing I want to say is you don't send any junk, and you don't send things that you don't need. Maybe sometimes it's hard to understand, why don't we send this, or why don't we save that? In the third world country, heart surgery is a luxury, neurosurgery is a luxury. So all the sophisticated things they send from hospitals, it's a shame they waste it. But you can't use everything, but everything I've ever gotten from this place was useful, because you put thought into it and somebody planned that properly. So you guys are doing an excellent job. The other thing is, we don't just use the items for our teams. We share with other hospitals. I've shared equipment from this place with 7 or 8 hospitals and a dozen clinics that have nothing. I'm talking about, you go into their clinics, they're completely empty. There's not even an exam table, much less the supplies. It's that bad. And so anytime we get extra things, we're blessed to share them. We split a container with the Catholic Hospital this last year, and hopefully in January we're sending 2 containers to the district hospital from here, which is where the indigent get their care. And it's just beyond imagination. So we're going to radically change health care for thousands of people because of that.